Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's assembly. As you know, we are doing all about the family in assembly this week. And yesterday I set you the challenge of doing a drawing or doing a picture and sending that in to me to head@trumaker.lancs.sch.uk ready for this Friday's assembly. I would love to see lots of different pictures. Do them on the computer, do them by pencil and paper. I don't mind, but it would be great to share as many different family photographs and family pictures as I possibly can. Of course, we can't put any names on any of these, but it would be great to see them anyway. Now, yesterday I said how important families were, but really at the moment they're even more important because there are some members of our family that we are seeing every day, and there are some that we aren't seeing as regularly as we used to. And we need to spend time thinking about them and thinking of ways in which we can keep in touch with them, be it by email, by sending them an actual letter or a postcard, or sending them a text, or simply picking up the telephone, giving them a ring and speaking to them. You have probably no idea how important that form of communication can be at the moment. So maybe that's something else that you could be doing today. Now, I did say yesterday, all families are very different. They can be made up in so many different ways, and no way is the right way. Some families have two homes. Some families live apart, but they are still part of a family. Some families have lots of uncles and aunts and grandparents. Some families don't have as many. It doesn't matter, because the key to any real family is the fact that they all love one another and they all look out for one another. And especially in times like this, it shows how much we care within our family by the way that we act towards one another. So hopefully you are acting in the right way for your family. But if you're wondering about different things that you could be doing, there is so much that you could still be doing even though we are in this lockdown situation. For example, you and your family might decide you want to do all your fitness and your exercise together. So you might be doing stretches, you might be doing some yoga, and I put some of that onto Facebook from one of my other schools, George Haswell School. You might be going for a walk. You might be going for a cycle ride for your allotted time for exercise. You might even decide to go on a bear hunt, because there are lots of houses to put bears in windows. So go and spot them. See how many you can find. You might also spend more time doing some reading. Now, reading is still important even though you're not in school. And there are so many different ways that you can do your reading. But it would be lovely to share it with your family and maybe each do a little bit of the reading. Even if one person is only doing all the repeats or the joining in with rhymes, you can read together or all read at the same time and talk to one another about some of the things that you are reading. Parents, just be careful about some of the things that you might be reading and maybe not sharing those ones. Now, you can also be looking at playing games. This is an ideal time to pick out all of those board games and all those other games that you've got in your house and start playing them together. My family and I are going through all the games in our cupboard and we're playing each and every one of them all over again. A favourite at the moment is a game called Sorry that we've had for many, many years, but it is causing absolute hilarity. That and frustration. Or you could be playing chess or a simple game of cards or dominoes. There's loads of things you could play with the rest of your family. Now, as well as that, you need to be keeping your room tidy and maybe doing your chores. Now, there's lots to do around a house, even from the simple things of laying the table ready for the next meal, or putting the washing up away when it's been washed and just needs emptying out of the dishwasher or off the side of the sink. You could be doing your own fair share. But the main thing is, are you keeping your room or your space in your room tidy? Because that will make a huge difference to your parents, and it will make you feel better as well if you've got a nice and tidy room and space. So please work alongside your families to keep everything tidy. But of course, the biggest thing, and you know I'm going to say this, the biggest thing that we can be doing is caring for one another, showing each other that we do love one another, that we do care about each other, and we can do that through the simple thing of giving each other plenty of big monster hugs. Show your family exactly what they mean to you. And don't forget to contact those family members who you're not seeing as often. Give them a phone call, send them a text, send them a message, send them an email. And don't forget to send your pictures of your family into me by Thursday. Have a good day. Bye.